welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Kenywa. I do videos on lifestyle, interior decor and recipes once in a while, and of late I have discovered that we have a lot of new subscribers joining in. So if you are a new subscriber, welcome, and if you've not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Today I have a very interesting video for you guys. It's a video that most of you have been requesting ever since I did the video on where to get affordable artificial plants in Nairobi, and most of you have been asking generally about how to decorate with artificial plants. So I thought it wise to share with you some of the tips that I know and that I have been using when decorating with artificial plants, and I'm going to divide the video into 3 bits. One will be what to consider when buying artificial plants. 2 will be maintenance of fake plants, and number 3 will be how to decorate with the fake plants. So without much wastage of time, let us get to one. What to consider when buying artificial plants. And my number 1 will be color. Color. Please consider color when buying artificial plants. One, you want a color that complements your home, and second, you want a plant with a color that doesn't scream fake. You don't want to buy a plant that is overly green and shiny. Actually, I think shiny plants, those with shiny surfaces, scream fake. So that is 1. And 2, you have to consider the cost. What is the cost of the plant? Mostly, if a plant is too cheap, the material that is used to make it will be cheap. It won't be long lasting and it will look fake. But if it's a little bit expensive, or yes, a little bit expensive, obviously the material that is used to make it will be quality and it will look at least more real. And number 2 is maintenance. Unlike the real plants, we all know that maintenance of fake, let me not call them fake, maintenance of faux plants or artificial plants is very easy. You just have to maybe wipe them to dust off dust and soil and other particles, or you can just vacuum them with a blow dryer that is set on low heat. They are easy to maintain because you don't have to water them. That is 1. You don't have to give them light, you don't have to give them air. They are easy to maintain. And number 3, which is my most favorite part, and this is why I did this video, is how do you decorate with fake plants. And number 1 will be put the fake plants or the faux plants or the artificial plants, whatever name you want to give them, in a position where you would put the real plants. If you would have put the real plant in a corner, put it there, and actually put them in a location that they seem real, not in a position where everybody sees that the plant is fake. And number 2, use natural fillers, or use fillers that you would have used for the real plants. Like, let me show you one of my plants. Those are the fillers that I have used, and I think I will show you the other one in the course of the video. And number 3, place them in vases in a realistic way, and actually use realistic vases. If you watched my house makeover, you will see that I had placed this plant in this decorative item here. If you place it in something like this, it will scream fake, because a plant can't grow in something like this, but it would grow in something like a basket. Maybe you put it in a container and then put it in a basket. This one looks real, this one looks fake. So use vases that make the plant to look real, and attach them to the vase in a realistic way. Another thing that I will put across is avoid perfect symmetry. A real plant won't look all perfect, like the leaves are in one perfect circle, the leaves are perfectly placed. You can actually do it like this too, to avoid symmetry, because real plants don't have an actual symmetry. You can even put dents in it, or on the plant, to make it appear real. And I have written some more points here. And another one is, you can display the fake plants with real ones. You can put them together with real plants. That way it will be hard for a person to identify the real plant and the fake one. And I have said about using realistic fillers and authors. And use a good verse. Use a good verse. Don't use a verse that screams fake. Use a realistic verse, as I have shown you with this one. Use a realistic verse, and that is all. And fake plants, all four plants, have a lot of advantages, especially if you don't have a green thumb. if plants are always dying where you are, you can consider using a faux plant or an artificial plant, because it adds some sort of vibe into a room. It gives life to your room and all that. They have a lot of good advantages. And actually, if you are a renter, it is easier to move with a faux plant than it is to move with a real plant. That has been it from me today, guys. Let me see you on my next video. And if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Bye.